'Cause baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. Baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. 'Cause baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. Baby, it's the everything for me, for me, oh, for me.
So first and foremost, if nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You're going to continue to achieve anything you set out to do. You understand me? Also, you already know, I do have to give you that brief disclaimer. I only want you to take what resonates, and I want you to leave the rest behind, all right? I don't want you trying to force certain scenarios for you. If you don't get your confirmation through me, I guarantee you're going to get it through somebody else, all right? So be patient with your process. Also, you already know, my voice is too raspy to be whispering, all right? So this about the time that you probably want to go ahead and hit that volume. So before we get started, I want to thank you so much in advance for all your love, likes, shares, subscribes, gifts, not only to, I'm so sorry, this threw me off, gifts, kind words, not only to myself, but each other too. I appreciate you, all right? Thank you. So, chosen ones, let's get started. Hold on, let me make sure the energy is clear in here. Okay, thank you, thank you. And 1 second, because I seen a question. The color of the lipstick is Jazzberry Jam, all right? Jazzberry Jam is from like True Matte. Baby, it's like $1.99, all right, at the hair store. Just to put you on, you know what I'm saying? I don't gatekeep all that. I'll tell you what it is. So, all right, let's get started. So, chosen ones. Previously, we just discussed, thank you, baby. Previously, we just discussed as far as certain energy that was getting projected towards you, as well as certain monitoring spirits that were on you, right? That were trying to see where you were going to in order to try to stop and sabotage you. There's certain people that was trying to present themselves like your partner when really they were trying to play in your energy, right? So let's get started. Chosen ones, if you wasn't with us earlier, I promise you I'm gonna post it on YouTube. I got you, all right? But let's talk about love right now, because a lot of you, love is on its way to you or aligned with you. Is real strong in your energy. So several of you have, again, during our coaching sessions, I give you more as far as specific details on your person who's coming in, so on and so forth, how to know who it is. But this is just the overall, right? So stay with me. Now, chosen ones, there's some of you that you keep hearing about new love that's about to arrive to you. Now, some of these are new people that are getting presented based upon the manifestations that you've been calling in. See, right now, you are currently in the middle of your manifestation, chosen one. So everything that you was asking for is starting to get presented. But now you had to pick through them and see which one is for you and which one you wanted to continue to pursue, right? And when I say this, chosen ones, because throughout various stages of your life, you have been calling in certain things for you. So back when you wanted this type of business, you started to call that in. Back when you wanted this type of person, you started to call that in. But as you started to experience certain experiences, you started to realize that certain things needed to come to an end. You understand me? So again, in the past, based upon where you was at, you was manifesting certain people in. So if you were at that time, you wanted to focus on somebody who had finances, you started to manifest that person in. If at that time you were strictly focused about looks, you started to manifest that type of person in. If back in the day you was focused about these 5 things, that's the type of person that you have been manifested in, right? But I want you to realize that at every stage and phase in your life, every season that you've been in, you've been manifesting based upon your perspective. So some of y'all manifested negativity in. You felt like the world was against you, so you started to see that then. Some of you started to manifest struggles because other people told you that you couldn't get to where you was going to, so you started to believe it too, so you started to speak that on you, and that's what you started to see come true, right? There's some of you chosen ones that Again, you felt like everybody that you was connected to was going to cheat on you, was going to beat on you, and that's what you started to see and experience too, right? So again, it's based upon your mind is the manifester. Your mind is the projector. So what you make your mind up to is what comes towards you. It's almost like that classroom setting. You know how they have, the teacher has the Scantron or the paper on top of the projector, and anything she puts that light on, it starts to get projected and everybody in the classroom can see it too, right? Okay, chosen one. So the same thing pertaining to you. There's you, whatever attention that you put on. So that's the light on the projector is the attention that you give, or the recognition that you give, right? The intentions that you speak upon it, in a sense, right? So I want you to realize, chosen ones, what you project is what other people see too. Because before they know you, they notice you and see how you carry you, and that's how they're going to carry you too, right? So some of you was manifesting in not so happy situations, because when you was manifesting in, you was manifesting in the place where you was complacent. So you manifested in this specific person, because you felt like that was your person. But when you knew them, you didn't even know you to know that that individual wasn't even for you. But that's who you called in. I say this, chosen ones, because some of you are going to have past people get presented. Now, when I say past people, these are people not necessarily that you were in a relationship with, but their ways are similar to those people that you was connected to, right? So that's that demonic shit. So if you were manifesting in this type of partner in the past that you felt like, oh, if they mean to you that they gonna protect you, I'm telling you, chosen ones, you hear me? See, some of you have attracted people that seem so rough and tough because you thought that they was going to protect you based upon what you went through. That's what you needed, right? Or that's what you were seeking. But you end up aligning with somebody that you actually needed protection from. You understand me? So again, you started to see what you manifest in. Now, we're going to stick to positive now. Your manifestations are getting presented, but your new love could be a past person. When I say past person, I'm not talking about somebody that you was in a relationship with. I'm not talking about that person that cheated on you. I'm not talking about that person that beat it on you. I'm not talking about that person that turned on you, that person that did magic on you. I'm not talking about them, all right? So if you are thinking about, chosen one, a specific person from your past, when I say a past person, this doesn't have to be somebody that you was in a relationship with. This could be your past life person. This could be, again, somebody that you briefly met in the past, but you didn't get to build a foundation with them. Now hear me out. I say this, chosen ones, because some of you cross paths with the person that you are going to be with, and you don't even realize that you did. See, some of you cross paths with people back in the past, and when you cross paths with them, you had certain tasks that you had to do, and they had certain tasks too. See, you still had certain karmic debts that you had to pay, and they did as well. See, whether or not that was this person cheated and now they got cheated on, whether or not this person ghosted somebody, now they got ghosted, or whether or not this person was allowing other people to dictate their life and needed to close that cycle out, right? So some of you have crossed paths with the person that you're actually going to marry. And I'm going to put this in perspective, right? And I'm excited, I'm telling you, because some of you, you're about to get surprised, I promise you, right? So for instance, some of you briefly cross paths with somebody. You could have met them online. You could have met them in person, whatever the case may be. When you met them, you felt a spark with them. When you met them, and when I'm talking about a spark, I mean that's something spiritually felt. I'm not talking about you was feeling all these urges sexually towards them. I'm not saying that you felt like they could provide these things for you. I'm talking about your soul really spoke to this person, right? So, okay. Heard me out. See, when you cross paths with this person, you could have had your baby mother or baby father that was still in your energy trying to restrict you. You could have had certain parents that were still trying to put and pull certain power moves on you. You could have had certain jobs that were using you, and all your time was into those individuals, so you didn't even have time for love to get presented to you. So you met these individuals when you still were in a karmic cycle. See, regardless if it's a karmic cycle like you was beating on people, now they beat. No, I'm not talking about. Sometimes karmic cycles is really, it's not even, you don't even know that it's a karmic cycle because it's something so simple, right? It's something as simple as you allowing this mother to tell you this is the type of person you should be with, or this person isn't good for you. Now they interfered. That's a karmic cycle because they're karmic. They're trying to keep you from what God got for you. There's some of you that this person, again, you could have put your career over the people that you was connected with. This person could have wanted to take you out, but you always came up with excuses on why you couldn't go out with them. Your confidence could have been messed up, right? Now, hear me out. Now, chosen ones, you cross paths with these people briefly, but at that time, you didn't realize that people from your past was holding you back. They wanted to keep you from having this new beginning, right? So again, at that time that you was dating, you decided not to date because your children's mother or father wasn't picking their kids up. They wasn't helping you. You were stressed about certain bills that you had coming through. You could have been tired. You could have been exhausted. People were projecting. People were doing magic. It was just a real hectic time at that time. Right? You were still finding yourself. You were still healing. You were still discovering certain things, right? That was being done. So when I say this, chosen ones, you had people that you crossed paths with. You felt a spark with them. You felt like they was your safe haven, but everybody around you tried to mess that up. Meaning, again, this child's mother or father started causing issues, so took your attention from them. You couldn't even date them if you wanted to because you had other people that was trying to stop you or block you. You had people that was still caught up in your energy. You ain't want to date because this person will feel a certain type of way and then try to attack your person. Or you didn't want to date because your mother or father would say certain things, so you didn't want them to disrespect your person. Whatever the case may be, you allowed other people to stop you from doing the things that you wanted to do. You understand me? You made sure you sat there and was hurting yourself to help everybody else out. You was making them feel good while you was feeling bad. You was worried about your child's mother or child's father saying certain shit about your partner when they was running through the city. When they was doing them, they could have had an opportunity to play that position, but they didn't. You understand me? You was putting your life and your happiness on the side to see everybody else happy. This person threatened you. You better not have nobody around my children, so you decided not to date any individuals. When really, no, you should have held that person responsible. If they made threats to you, your ass should have booked that individual. If they make threats to you or try to do something towards you, then you report that. You understand me? But you stand in your power. You don't allow somebody who didn't step up and play their position tell you that somebody else can't play that shit. Then no, if they wanted to do it, they would have did it. They didn't, so now they're gonna have to watch somebody else do it. You understand me? But you're not about to sit there and put your life on hold because this person doesn't want to see you happy when you ain't been happy since you've been with that person. You've been watching them smiling, you've been watching them thriving, but they never sat there and extended that same hand to you. So you are not going to put your life on hold for a mother who's miserable. You're not going to put your life on hold for a father who really don't rock with you. You're not going to put yourself on hold for a friend who is phony as shit and only wants you to not love and wants you to have certain hit and quits because that's what type of time that they on. You're not doing that. You understand me? So when I tell you that they're going to have to watch you and they're going to have to be quiet like they expected of you, that they're going to have to sit there with their face screwed up, but guess what? It is what it is because they're going to have to witness you step into your abundant season because you've been stepping to the side to see them step in it. Oh, nah. You're not doing that no more. So I'm telling you right now, you have love. That person that you felt was a missed opportunity. Again, chosen ones, I tell you, I was there. And I love that God allows me to be transparent with you and that I could talk about past experiences that I went through because some of you are currently going through it and I'm telling you, I got you. You understand me? But chosen ones, some of you had missed opportunities at love. And it was because you allowed everybody else to stop you. Now, again, I could say I've been there. Back in the day, I crossed paths with somebody that I had a spark with. We was best friends in a sense, right? And at that point in time, we laughed all the time. Anything that I felt, I could be vulnerable with them, whatever the case may be. But I had people around me that were making things stressful at that time, so therefore I put that to the side. You understand me? So again, I've been there where you sit there and had so many other tasks to focus, and that's why the devil does what he does. He tries to distract you with certain things that do not matter so that you take your focus off the thing that God presented to you. They want you to be upset when this celebration was about you. You understand me? So I'll tell you this, chosen ones. Some of you have crossed paths with somebody who, when you met them, they wanted to give you love instantly. When you met them, they wanted to show you off instantly. When you met them, they wanted to pour into you. They wanted to do certain things for you. This person, every time they looked at you, they was smiling. And I'm talking about not that smirk shit that these people do. I'm talking about you seen every tooth in their mouth. You see that they had gold. You seen their whole gold set just based upon the fact that they was in your presence and they was smiling then. If every time they was complimenting you, every time you look over, you catch them looking at you, that was your divine partner, right? But you may have to have people from your past that still was connected to you that try to sabotage it. So again, you could have called yourself protecting that person, but to that person, you put them to the side for everybody else. You understand me? They was willing to fight through that for you. You may have felt like you was doing something good for them, You may have felt like you was looking out for them by keeping them out of that situation. You knew that your child's mother, father, ex, whatever the case was negative. So you wanted to keep them from that shit, but they was built to deal with it. You sat there and called yourself trying to be nice, but that was the person that was going to stick by you and stand up in that power for life. They wasn't worried about everybody else. You was. They wasn't worried about what this person was going to say. You were. They wasn't worried about what this person was going to do. You were. There's some of you that wasn't dating because the people that was assisting you or sitting there paying certain things to you, they wouldn't have liked that you fell in love. So therefore you felt like you couldn't go or leave that situation because you felt like they was building you up. You didn't trust you enough, chosen ones. You felt like you had to stay in that relationship because they was providing certain finances, but they was only providing it for you because you wasn't doing it for you. As soon as you stepped in your power, God was going to have from that person providing stability to you being stable. They was only stable because your blessings was coming through them. So again, I want you to realize that right now, chosen ones, you're getting a second opportunity at a past opportunity that you may have missed. So this new love is going to come in the form of somebody that you already came in contact with. This is that person that you thought that you missed that opportunity out on. So not everything that's familiar to you from your past is bad for you. Some of you are now starting to realize what love is. You're starting to find the true definition, right? And you're starting to realize that it's something that you already came in contact with. So now that you're healing you, now that certain things are getting revealed to you, now that you are starting to raise your vibrations and you're starting to call love in because you say that you're ready for love, God's describing the love and you're like, dang, I think I already crossed paths with him. You are starting to realize that you already came in contact with your future you before you even knew that that was your individual. See, some of you didn't realize that. You came in contact with somebody that was already in their future present, your future presence. They was your future and you didn't realize that because your past was present. I told you, your future is absent if your past is present. And some of you, again, you felt like you missed out on the opportunity. I promise you it's returning back. So you sat there and asked God for love. You asked him for all of these things. And now you got the description and you may realize it's something that you already seen. I'm telling you right now, chosen ones, you're getting the opportunity to be realigned. Now, this is not for everybody. So again, I'm not talking about so-and-so who cheated on you, so-and-so that beat it on you, so-and-so that deceived you. No, they are your karmic. They're not coming back. They don't get no other times to they messed up. You understand me? Ain't no redos, ain't no tries. They showed you what they was going to do. And if they showed you, guess what they're going to do again? Do that shit again. If you got away and again, they try to leave you for dead, but you got away, they gun jammed in a sense. Why would you hand that gun back over for them to do it again? You're not. But again, there's certain past people that you came in contact with briefly. You shared a brief moment with them, but there may have been certain things, karmic things that made y'all leave past, right? So you could have communicated wrong, or you may have pushed them away because you had abandonment issues. They're coming back. You get an opportunity. So just how you say other people fumbled you, some of you fumbled people too. And you didn't realize it was a fumble because you didn't intentionally do it. You didn't want to push that person away, but you understand you was in a certain situation. So I want you to realize you had that person coming back around. You had the opportunity. But when they get presented, I want you to know right now, you need to prepare your position. So if you're waiting for new furniture, chosen ones, right? So if you want a new couch, you want to make sure that the old couch is moved out before that new one has a place to go, correct? Okay, cool. So if you want, whatever the case may be, you expecting something new, you better make sure that old shit's cleared out too. You understand me? They're not going to wait around. You're not going to have that new couch sitting outside getting rained on while that old shit's in the house. Oh no. You hearing me? So I'm telling you right now, chosen ones, there's some of you that you're getting another opportunity with this individual. One, you better go hard. You hear me? You better tell them how you feel. You better let them know that love that you felt is real. You better sit there and be holding their hand or arms wrapped up with them proudly. You hear me? Yes, there's going to people that be people who leave comments. Yes, there's people that's going to message you. Most likely it's they bitter ass exes, bitter ass baby fathers or bitter ass baby mothers. Who cares? You hear me? You sit there and stand by that person. You stand in your power And it doesn't matter. Everybody who tries to battle you, who tries to target y'all two came together. They defeated already. You hearing me? All you had to do was be willing to get with them. Some of you, I'm telling you, your abundance is coming, but it's mainly based upon this position. If you was dating for finances before, now God's like, nah, I want you to date based upon your love and your heart. If you was dating for stability before, now God's like, nah, you build your own yourself. And when this person comes in, he's going to just provide, or he or she's going to provide extra help. I'm trying to tell you, chosen one, this your season. Some of you better get prepared, because you so used to being by yourself and doing everything yourself. Nope, your partner's coming. You understand me? So when I tell you, you're going to be in public with this individual, that people are going to be mad because they're going to be going on dates with you. They're not going to try to hide pictures. They're going to post those pictures with you. You're going to see based upon action. So how that past person kept you hidden. Oh, everything I love, I hide. That was a lie. They was sitting there trying to hide the fact that they was entertaining other individuals the whole time. No, this person is going to be prepared for that position that you are waiting for to be filled. So guess what? They didn't went through healing like you, because they had to go through everything that you went through too. You understand me? So this person says, I love you. They're going to show you through actions. They're going to post that. That's going to be their status. They're going to have you as the Woman Wednesday crush or the Man Monday crush, whatever the case may be. They're going to make sure that nobody can message them to say anything. If somebody messaged them to say something about you, they're going to disrespect their ass and cuss their ass out too. They're not playing about you. This ain't no somebody that anybody can get in their ear and they're going to switch up on you. Nope. This person, I'm trying to tell you, females, if anybody try to fight you, I can promise you that masculine's gonna ring ting their asses too. They not no woman beater, but they don't play about they woman. You understand me? Masculines, this feminine ain't gonna play about you. Anybody disrespect you, they got you. They not gonna put you in harm's way. They not gonna create drama, but they gonna make it known that they got you if anybody want those problems. You understand me? So you not gonna have to fight alone. You gonna look to your right, look to your left, and they gonna be there. They got they sword, they already prepared for it. You understand me? So I'm telling you right now, if you gotta persuade your partner to stand up for you, and I ain't talking about those females or masculines that cause drama, that want everybody to fight, no. Because your true divine partner is not even going to put you in a position where anybody could come and attack you or say anything about you, so on and so forth, right? But if somebody presents some shit, because people are going to be upset that they see you two being abundant, they know that y'all got spiritual babies coming. I'm telling you, people are salty. There's some people that get readings on you more than you do for you. There's certain people that as soon as they see you post, they tuning in to see what it is that you got coming into fruition. Some of them know that you about to have spiritual babies. They already know that you in a powerful position. Some of them already know that all you have to do is allow love to come in, and so is that abundance and prosperity and protection. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, certain things, this is your Cinderella story. This is that finally the evil stepsisters or stepbrother, whatever the mothers, whatever the case. I'm telling you right now, this is your story where you finally get that glass slipper, and that slipper is your spirit. They gonna see if that soul fits. They gonna see, man, this feels like my divine feminine and masculine, but let me see if that soul fits. And guess what, chosen ones? They gonna realize that everybody else who tried to mold themselves into that didn't. You understand me? They gonna know that this position was made for you. So I'm telling you right now, you got love coming in, and it may come in the form of a past person that you came in contact with, somebody that you familiar with. So you may have met your lover through your past love. I'm gonna be honest. Some of y'all, excuse me, I'm sorry, I see a little fly. I don't play that shit. But some of you chosen ones have met your future partner through your past lover. They was basically the stones to lead you to that person. They was a stepping stone to have you step in your power with your person. So I have to be honest. Some of you do know your future boo from somebody that you used to be connected to. And you may feel bad about this, but let me tell you why God's having it happen. There's certain things that you don't know about that past person did to you. They was cheating on you with friends that was around you. They was cheating on you with people that they said that was their people, their family, whatever the case may be, right? There's certain people. Now, let me correct. When I say that, there's certain people that they said, oh, this is their cousin or their sister. And the whole time there was no relation. They was just having relations with their asses, right? But hear me out. There's some of you chosen ones where, again, that person, you was being a loving parent to their children, a loving partner. You was at home in the crib. You was out here pouring into them, and guess what they was doing? Out there not claiming you. So you was out there being respectful while they was doing what they do, and guess who seen it? That person that's about to be with you. So that homeboy, that cousin, that friend, I gotta be honest, chosen ones. Some of you, your true love has titles with past people that you was connected with. So that could be their friend, that could be somebody they went to school with, somebody they used to work with. But hear me out, right? There's some of you chosen ones that God had your past partner do devious things while that person was around. So that person knew that you was a good person and seen what they partner or they friend was doing to you. Seen that person go out with them drinking and was cheating on you. Seen that person go out and was creeping on you, doing all of these things. And guess what? That ended up being your divine person. So guess what? That person seen what you went through and seen that you deserved more than what you experienced from that past individual. And God is going to use this situation to be the death of that past person's ego. It's not the fact that you trying to homie hop. Because some of you, you're going to try to miss out on love just because you don't want to date somebody who has a similar title to the person you was connected with. But I'm going to be honest, chosen ones, again, that don't have nothing to do with you. If God has it divinely orchestrated. God knew that you was going to be with that person's friend. That's why he had you come across that karmic person first. Because guess what? This was going to be their karma and what they experienced. I'm trying to tell you, some of you don't realize it's not about you feeling like, oh, well, I don't want to be the bad person. No. But if that was your that's not your person. If that was your person, they would have been playing a position. If that was your person, they would have been pouring into you. If that was your person, they wouldn't have did those things to you. God had certain people witness certain things because when that person tries to act the ass, this person's going to have proof about what that person was over there doing in the first place. You don't know that some of their friends was actually defending you. Some of you was cussing out their friends, didn't even realize those friends was out there speaking on behalf of you. And those friends is going to be the one who disconnect from them in order to get to you. So that friend that you, again, that past partner, you could have met a person through them. That past person, you disconnected from them. Years later, you find out that that person's friend disconnected from them too. Now you two are intertwined. That was the death of the ego of that past individual. It is their business. They don't have nothing. God divinely orchestrated it. So you can try to say, oh, I don't get down like that. Or it's not about you being a homie hopper. You had no intentions to entertain that person. You didn't know that that person was your person. Some of you jumped on the other friend earlier than what you were supposed to. You sat there and rushed in a relationship. You know how people say, oh, well, dang, they friend is really the leader of the group. The friend is the really one that has the confidence, and you was with the person who was giving off illusions. So some of you was like, damn, I should have met that person first, and you would have. Had you been patient. The other person that you exchanged numbers with was just supposed to get you in that vicinity, and that was who you were supposed to be, but you jumped towards it. But you jumped towards it. So cut it out. It's not, again, that's not about, you're not intentionally, the difference is your intention. You listening to what God tells you to, and God's going to confirm if that person's for you. So again, some of you have new love coming in, that from past people that you came in brief contact with, that other karmics messed up the opportunity, and God was like, matter of fact, I'm gonna have y'all separate real quick. I'm gonna clear out this negative, and then we're gonna try this shit again. So you was excited, like, oh, we about to start, and God was like, matter of fact, no, hold on. Matter of fact, you get back to that, we're gonna get back to this later, right? Some of you have new love coming in, but it's a past life person. So that's why I say don't get caught up when you hear people say past new love or past love, because your past love could be your past life person, right? So they're familiar to you, but you haven't met this person yet. Now, some of you, this is your message. You have new love coming in, but you had to fully think about what you want, not no just settling. So it's not no, oh, you just want this person to be financially provide you. Do you want love too? Then you need to include that on your menu, because some of you are just going in there thinking that one size fits all. That's what got you in a position that you was in before. You understand me? So I want you to be patient. Think about what you want. You understand me? You just think about the things that you want. God said, listen, you so used to having to shop off the dollar menu. You so used to having to go at the best of the bums bin. No. You think about what you want. God was like, listen, he got it like that. You ain't got to be scrounging. So for you, you like, well, he's cute, but he don't have this. You don't got to settle, baby. You can have somebody that's physically attracted to you, spiritually attracted to you, mentally attracted to you, emotionally. You get it all. You understand me? It's not no pick and choose. Do you know who your father is? God's like, Yo, why you keep walking over to the dollar section? Why you keep looking over in that dollar section for what you want? And you like, well, I'm trying to look out because I know guys like, yo, you know who I am. My money's long. My wealth is long. His blessings is long, chosen one. So what you mean? You out here trying to scrounge. Guys like, yo, get what you want. You like, well, I guess I'll get this. He like, do you see this whole section over here? What you want? What you want? You want love? You want somebody who's going to raise your child? No, because some of you choosing the wrong shit. You want love. Why would you select somebody that you got to persuade to want kids then? If you want more children, why would you entertain somebody who don't want children that you got to persuade them to feel how you feel? And if they get children by you, they going to leave you for real. No, you select, you get to choose like, I want my person to know who God is. I want my person to know who they are before they get to know me. I want this person to stand in their power. I want this person to be able to speak telepathically. I want this person to be a lover. I want this person to be vulnerable. You sit there and say what you want. You don't got to settle. You out here just trying to choose the best of the bums. God said you don't have to have no fixer-uppers no more, chosen ones. You get to move into things that are move-in ready. You so used to having to build certain trap houses into a home. You so used to having to patch up certain shit before you can even move in. Some of you, again, been preparing a place that you wasn't even going to be able to live in. That shit was already condemned. That person was already condemned. They already feel like they are victims. They already feel like the world's against them. They already manipulative. They already a cheater. They already a deceiver. You already see that, right? So why would you move into a place that's not even properly prepared for you? Ain't no water running through that motherfucker. Ain't no lights on in that shit. There's holes all in the floor. There's holes all in the foundation. No, you have finally waited all this time. You've been renting out certain people all your life. And when I say renting it out, chosen one, think about you renting a home. You've been paying somebody else's mortgage to the home that they own. You sat there and been helping everybody else's dreams come true, but you ain't been thinking the same about you. You've been moving into these best of the bum ass locations. You understand me? So what is that? You ain't take the time to get your credit ready so that you can move into a nice spot. You ain't sit there and have a history of paying your bill for real, so you got certain evictions on your shit. So therefore, you ain't properly prepared for that place that you trying to move in then, right? Okay, so you had to settle. See, when I say that, chosen ones, you didn't get your confidence up. That's like your credit. You didn't believe in you, so that means that you ain't pay your dues. You didn't sit there and speak life into you, so that means, again, you ain't got no light in your place for you. You understand me? So, chosen ones, when I say that, you've been moving into places that have not been moving ready, some rinky-dinky ass place. Now, listen, when I say the trap, I ain't talk. Anybody can make a house or home. You ain't gotta live in no billion-dollar neighborhood to make sure that your house is good. I don't mean that. But I'm talking about you moving into places that foundations are already crumbling. You sitting there putting certain payments in to certain places that you ain't even ever going to be able to move in. And if you move in, you're going to be leaving even quicker. You understand me? So chosen ones. You was investing in these people, renting these people out that weren't for you. That was not your forever home with these so-so ass short-term individuals. They was just here for a good time, not a long time, right? But let me say this. You sat there and chosen one was renting out these people that didn't belong to you. So you thought so-and-so was your partner. So you manifested them in. The whole time that was somebody else's person. That's why you went through what you went through while you was with them. This person you invested, whatever the case may be, you was renting out other people's shit. Now God said you're in your season where you get to get your dream home. What do you want, chosen ones? You get your dream home. So what do you want? What does the perfect house look for you? See, I can speak for myself. My perfect house has to have some type of sunroom. You understand me? I want to be able to see it rain. I want to see all the seasons change. I want to see as far as the sunroom, right? So that's for mine, right? Now hear me out. For my dream home, say you found your dream home. So this is that person that they look like the person that you want. They talk like the person that you want. They walk like the person that you want. So that's just your dream home. But what you got to do when you find your dream home? You still got inspections, correct? See, you could try to find your dream home and move in there, sign it, and all of a sudden you find out that foundation was crumbling. You found out that foundation has some effery to it. You understand me? So some of you moved into these relationships or these connections with people because, oh, they look like this. So you thought that was that. They talk like they was really smart but didn't know how to apply that shit. They just repeaters. You understand me? They not somebody who's standing in their power. They talking about somebody else's power. They talking about how somebody else, they telling somebody else's story. So there's some of you that found a person that you thought was your dream come true. You thought that was your dream home. The whole time, what did you have to do? Inspection. So just like you would have somebody come in and inspect the premises, or have somebody come in to check out the foundation, the plumbing and all of that, chosen ones, you go to God. He's your inspector. So when you feel like this is your person, before you even claim them as your person or say their name attached to it, you go and have God inspect it. God, is this the right person for me? I ask you to present that to me. God, if there's anybody that's not for me, I ask you to present. You say that special prayer, right? And guess what happens? If that person is not for you or standing in their power, they're going to fumble. They're going to diminish. They're going to go away, right? Or you're going to see certain things about them. So you sit there and call that inspector, and that's God. And if God, you being patient, because yes, you want to move into this new place. Yes, you want to move into this new season. But you got to make, excuse me, you got to make sure, chosen ones, that it's ready for you. Because if you sat there and signed this contract for this house, you done sat there and invested everything that you saved up for your whole life for this place, just for you to go to move in and they telling your ass that you can't stay, you gonna feel a certain type of way. So be patient. Let it get inspected. You understand me? God, is this it? God, is this the person I'm supposed to be with? God, is this the... You sit there and say that, right? You ask God to present you. You're not looking for the person, but you ask God, when that person gets presented to you, you know that that's your dream come true. When he inspects it, he's going to sit there. You waiting. So this is you praying and you like, oh, in due time, I'm going to see. Like, it's quiet right now. God said that the other person's going to say something to me. God said that somebody's going to come and make their love known. God said that I'm going to get married soon. So all of these things that God told you, you wait. You wait. Once he inspects it and he checks it, and he says that you good, now you good. Now you blessed with that house. Now you not renting out nobody's shit. That's not those situationships where they popping in and out. That's that person, 1 minute y'all cool, the next minute they got a different spouse. That person who don't tell you they love you, 1 minute they don't rock with, whatever the case may be. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones. You hear me? So you let God inspect this place that you've been waiting for. You make sure that that place is moving ready, because your ass been out there struggling for so long. You've been sleeping on the streets. You've been jumping couch to couch. You've been sitting there depressed, so on and so forth. So finally everything for you is starting to work out. You be patient with this. You understand me? You deserved it. You understand me? I promise you, chosen ones, your love is coming in. So all your manifestations are getting presented. So I want you to think about who you are right now. Who are you right now? Because the past versions of you are going to get presented to you through other individuals, and you got to know what was the old you and what is the new you. What is the future you look like? You hear me? So some of that will come in the form of people. This person seems a little bit advanced pertaining to business, but you are in his level or her level spiritually. You there too. They just got there physically or materialistically before you, but you got $1 billion mentality. You understand me? So I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, you got this. You got love. But in order for you to receive your love, you had to get rid of the karmics. So if you wasn't with us earlier, I'll describe as far as the karmics for you. That's not only just partners, that's position. So if you put your job over your partner or your children, God will have that job go out. So you'll physically get hurt on that job where you can't work no more. Well, you won't even get physically hurt on the job. You'll get physically hurt so you can't work at that job no more. And they'll lay you off. Because God said you should have put your heart, you should have put that time with your children, that time with the people who truly love you. That's your wealth. You got to think about that. It's somebody who has terminal cancer, right? If they say that the doctor told them they got 6 months to live, everybody around them says for the next 6 months, they're going to make sure that their life is perfect and that they happy and all of that, right? So if you don't know when your time is, so you don't know how much time you have on your clock, why not live that last moments that you have, or entertaining somebody who's showing you love and prosperity? Why not give to what's given to you? So the same way that you'll say, if this person has a certain amount of time left, that you want to make all their dreams come true, you want to make sure that they happy and all of that, the same way that you should do for you. You understand me? So no, I'm not saying that you have the terminal illnesses. I'm talking as far as an example. So say somebody, the same way that somebody will say that you have a limited amount of time and you want to make that time everything for them, that same pertaining to you. So if a person, so how you see messages when people say, oh, well, they just talked to that person before they passed away. What was that last conversation about? Because some of these people will brag about last conversations, and the whole last conversation was you disrespecting them. So again, whatever you spend, you don't know when your time is going to end. So any amount of time, attention, love, affection that person gives to you, that they willing to risk, that the last person that they talk to is you, the last person that they say I love you is to you, the last person that they hug is you, the last person that they are around is you. If they're sitting there willing to give time to you and invest time to you, chosen ones, and I'm not talking about, oh, well, they married for 20 years, was only happy five. No, I'm talking about they invest the love, light, and they time to you. That's the person that's for you. That person who says, fuck that career. We can build anything where we at. You understand? They'll give up that job before they give up their heart. They'll give up as far as that they family that's karmic before they give up their true divine partner. You're about to align with your person who's going to go hard for you, chosen one. This is somebody that, again, is going to protect you. Masculines, I'm talking about you too. You are not just the protectors. You understand me? You deserve to get your heart protected too. You deserve to get somebody to pour into you too. You deserve to somebody to treat you to something too. I don't care if they got $1 billion and can buy you new clothes or shoes. This person takes their time and cooked for you. This person poured love into your food so that you feel loved too. That person cleaned up for you because they seen you going through certain things and they wanted to release certain loads from you. If that person sat there and spoke life into you when they wasn't even feeling full of life, but they wanted to make sure that you knew your view, I'm trying to tell you, chosen one. It's not just about us divine feminines. Divine masculines, you are necessary, baby. When I tell you I go hard for the divine masculines, because I was a daddy's girl. You hear me? I don't play by my father, neither one of them. God or my father that God sat there and assigned to me. You understand me? I promise you. So divine masculines, I don't play about you. You hear me? I love y'all. I believe in you. You deserve to be able to be vulnerable with somebody. You deserve to have your dreams come true. You deserve to be valued for more than what you got in your wallet. You understand me? Now, again, there's some of you that truly love buying and providing things for people, but the people that you was giving to was not reciprocating. They wasn't appreciating it. There's some people that love being providers, divine masculines and feminines, that they love to go to work or do their business to provide for you, to make things easier for you. But it's the fact of the person that they giving it to. If you're giving them love and they feel like you're pouring them up, giving them enough strength to even be able to provide certain stuff, that's an even exchange. Some of you chosen ones, again, you've been given to the wrong person. You hear me? So, divine masculines, I love you, baby. I believe in you, but you're going to have to step up in your position. You understand me? You're going to have to step up in your power. You're going to have to know who to give to. You're going to have to know who to protect as well. Because, again, some of you put these so-ass individuals on these pedestals and you only end up taking out yourself. You better go hard for you. Because, again, masculines, you're going to come across a divine feminine that do not play those games when it comes to you. If you don't take up for you, they going to take up for you, and they going to tell you about yourselves too. Like, who the fuck are you talking? If you talk down about you, I can tell you this, divine partner, baby, when you see me, I don't play about you. You hear me? Anybody who knows me, you talk what about yourself? I'm not playing that. You said what about yourself? Now we about to fix that. Who the fuck are you talking to? Don't talk. You're not talking crazy about yourself, baby. We speaking life into you. You hear me? Because you a reflection of me. So you saying those things about you. That's what you feeling about me too. Fuck out of here. You hear me? So I promise you chosen ones know. When you hear that person talking crazy about themselves, like, you got enough nerve to talk about you like that in my presence? Not at all. We gonna cut that shit out. Nip that shit right in the bud. You hear me? Not playing that. So again, your divine masculine and feminine is coming. You better go hard, baby. I'm telling you, y'all better tag me in those pictures. You better take that risk. You took risk for that so-so shit. You took risk with that person that was sleeping around and could have brought you something. You understand me? You sat there and took risks with that mother that took from you. You sat there and took risks from those siblings that try to set you up for other individuals. You sat there and took risks for other shit. You better take risks for you too. You hear me? I promise you. So y'all got big weddings coming. See, I'm talking about a lot of y'all will be eloping. I'm not gonna lie. So there's gonna be people who invite y'all out on certain vacations. A lot of vacations is coming, baby. Tag me. I like to see you all happy. Because, baby, as soon as I line with my love, don't you know I'm going to be posted up. Y'all going to be damn. She went from single for 7 years to now she married real quick. I promise you. I haven't been waiting this long just to settle for no so-ass individuals, baby. Oh, no. Oh no. So I'm telling y'all, a lot of y'all going to be eloping. Meaning this person y'all go on a trip, they say I love you, you like prove it then, boop, y'all married. And 20 years later, y'all still happy. I promise you, you good. You understand me? So y'all got marriages coming quick. You hear me? You got babies that's about to be coming. So you've been celibate for a few years, baby. Keep going. You understand me? It's like Pringles. Once you pop, the fun don't stop. So therefore, hold that shit together. You hear me? But y'all got spiritual babies that's coming. So if they told you that you're not going to have a baby, that's not true. God said that you got a baby that's coming in. I guarantee you. So I don't care what they say that you got. You can feel like you had your tubes tied or taken out. You can feel, no. Because you don't know what those people did. They could tell you that they removed certain shit and the whole time God had it hidden. See, baby, I'm telling you, you got babies coming. You got marriages coming. Some of you was having miscarriages based upon the fact that you try to bring a divine person in through a karmic person. It didn't happen. So you felt like you couldn't have babies. You couldn't have babies with that person, baby. It's not that you can't have babies. I'm telling you about to be, if a motherfucker blowing your shit, you going to be pregnant. I guarantee you, if a piece of spit hit your lip, you damn near going to be, I'm telling you. So don't listen to those people who tried to discourage you and make you feel like something was wrong with you or that you was the reason why babies wasn't coming through. It was them, not you, baby. They wasn't supposed to give birth. You wasn't, they wasn't. Some of these people was doing magic to get pregnant anyway. Now they had these little damn demons. Now you got little Dennis the Menace. Now you up here feeling a certain type of way. Now you got a little real monster. Now you feeling a certain type of way. You shouldn't have went into the shadows to create the little motherfucker then. I'm just to be honest. I'm sorry, because some of these babies are demons. Because of the damn demon that gave birth. You ain't gonna tell me the daddy was a demon, the mother was a demon, and the baby ain't no damn demon too. That motherfucker out here biting walls as we speak. Talking about they favorite numbers blue. I'm just trying to say something ain't adding up around this motherfucker. And you was crying. You was asking God, please let you have a baby. And you was going to have a little troll. You was going to be scared. Your first day, you going to thought that you was punked in that damn birthing room. You out here giving birth to your biggest nightmare. You push out. What is that? Your karma, motherfucker. It looked just like Charles. Looked just like Charles' ass. Looked just like Joe. I'm just trying to say, y'all out here, you was begging the guy, please, God, can I have that? No the fuck you not. I told y'all, these people, past people you thought was your twin soulmate, talking about twin where you been, where the fuck you need to go back to, the shadows. No, I'm telling you, some of these people, when I see them calling my phone attack, I'm throwing holy water on the screen, just shaking the shit out. They like, your screen up. I'll take that water damage before I take that damage for you, motherfucker. But you was out here crying for him. Crying for can't get right. I can't believe you. I'm sorry, Chosen, because I've been there too. But we gonna talk about your ass right now. We gonna talk about your ass now. You was out here crying. You was out here talking about how shorty, she probably out there, wind blowing in her hair. Who? Because I don't know if you knew, but those bundles was not Britney's. That motherfucker looked like Little Bill, one of them motherfuckers. You out here talking about the wind's blowing in her hair. The hair is over there. That wind and blew that shit off. You talking about the water, that glue was not waterproof. You out here talking about she up there on the beach. No. Oh, yeah, she probably over there. He probably over there eating. He ain't ate since you left, motherfucker. His stomach's touching his Out Floridian say bike. His stomach's touching his bike as we speak. You talking about, he probably over there eating. No, he been eating manwich and noodles for weeks. She been forcing him to eat that same Alfredo from last Valentine's Day. I'm sorry, because you know them hoes love chicken Alfredo. You know that. You know they. It's like, now, okay, shorty, we get it. We get it. The broccoli, you want to keep throwing fucking broccoli spears in this motherfucker. Like, cut it out. She talking about, you in the mood for Italian? Let me guess. Alfredo again. Wow. You making special spaghetti? Well, bitch, why is the hot dogs in there? Something ain't right. You wondering why you sitting there crying about her, and you wondering why her niece kept bringing up green eggs and ham because she's smelling like spam. That shit ain't right. She was braiding her baby's hair and wondering why the baby kept saying, Mommy, green eggs and ham. It's because she's smelling like spam. Sam, I am. Fuck. She out here. You don't know. She smell like bull hot dog water as we speak. Her waft wind is smelling like 10 cans of bounce that ass in a hot summer day. You keep talking about go best friend, go best friend. Go get your ass some water, best friend. Something ain't right. Something ain't settling. Soon as she speak to you, that spit hit your lip. Now you about to get sick. Something ain't settling in that stomach right. Something needs to get cleared out. Something's sitting there stagnant. You over here upset about them. Not you. Crying about ugly. Cause I don't care if he damn near cute, handsome. You got an ugly spirit. You got a begging ass, bullshit ass spirit. You got a funky ass spirit pill. You look like the type that these motherfuckers gonna come back to you talking about they heal. They the type to keep the water running, don't even jump in the shower for real. They talking about. Some of these past people gonna come to you talking about how they heal. Now they coming to you. But you still smell funk in them. I know spritz on shit when I smell it, motherfucker. You didn't get in those crevices. You talking about you heal. Heal. When I say heal, that means washing that spirit up, washing that ass. How come your rag is on arthritis as we speak? How come there ain't no water trickling out nowhere? How come that soap ain't get touched at? How come when I open the door, you standing there outside the shower, I'm feeling disgusted? You are just... Some of y'all out here taking people back. They talking about they done healed themselves. You still funky, motherfucker. I smelt you when you flopped down. I smelt that wind. I'm trying. If you're kickback wind, then you gonna get Sparta kicked in your damn back then. You talking about your kickback wind is kicking, motherfucker. And I ain't talking about Bruce Lee. Pill. I'm just trying to say you out here with funky ass souls and you think you got something special. Yeah, he's fresh. His belt is... I'm sorry. You out here... thinking he gonna run after you. That motherfucker can't even run if some bad news came. Them tight ass pants. His just knees is just knocking. He waddling. Fuck out of here. It's dangerous out here. You got a motherfucker who can't even run. Knees knocking and all of that. Cut it out. Shorty out here. I'm trying to tell you, you out here dealing with females. You going through hell because you think she built like that whole time. This motherfucker got a certain suit, wrestler suit on. How they say? She looking like one big deep breath. And you stressing about her. Tell her, untuck that stomach then. She want to be out here acting like that. And some of y'all really untuck that stomach. These motherfuckers don't. Your true divine master don't care about that. You over here turn one big ass stomach to 4 damn sandwiches. Cut it out. You out here, people think you tucking your shirt and you just tucking the damn stomach in. Cut it out. He don't care about that. You trying to hide stretch marks and shit. He wants to know that you had babies come through. And these days and age, they want to know that you had some babies come through. They out here looking like, all right, let me see. I'm trying to say, y'all out here, you got this damn shit on, trying to draw your shit all in. Feel like you got a damn bulletproof vest on when people give you a hug. Nobody wants that shit, hard body. You out here, you can't, you got to sit down and slide like this. You got to keep talking all slow because you can't take deep breaths because you built like one. Sit down, Babinski. You out here, we knew you, cut it out. You out here got the snatched waist, but your back's all big. We know the purport, cut it out. Nobody cares about that. A masculine right now was looking for a motherfucker who got a big back. He looking over all these little small bitches for somebody who got a back that spread like butter. They waiting for it. And you out here trying to tuck down, trying to be, girl, if you don't show your motherfucker, and boy, if you don't show your body, you out here sleeping with the do-rag on, sleeping with the fitty cap on. You got that shit glued. You done used her hair glue to glue your shit down because you scared of your damn hairline to show. Cut it out. Cut it out. You out here seeing stars since Saturday because you don't want us to see that hairline. Cut it out. You out here ducking raindrops and shit because you don't want that black tar to start running again. Cut it out. Cut it out. You out here, cut it out, sir. Shit, I'm sure her damn shit's built just like you under that hair shit too. So cut it out. She got the bang to cover that body, but she still bald-headed as shit underneath it. Cut it out. You stressing. For your divine person, that's what they looking for. I'm trying to say, y'all over here trying to be cute. Females, it's time to eat. You talk, oh, I'm not hungry. Bitch, I know you ain't saying you ain't hungry because I got texts that say that you was damn near, felt like you was disappearing. You trying to be cute, eat little bird. He don't eat. Eat like you eat. He need to see the real you. He needs to wake up. I told y'all, I'm not here to put on no cute voice either. My masculine, he gonna hear me wake up sounding just like that motherfucker. It's gonna be twins for real. How they say? He talk about, hey, babe, I'm sounding just like you, motherfucker, Barry. They acting, people calling, they don't know if it's you or me, baby. You think I'ma stress my vocal cords trying to have a high voice for you? No, we sounding like before 8 a.m. and after 8 a.m., motherfucker. It's Barry White. I'll whisper in your motherfucking ears what you want to hear. I sound like that motherfucker off of Silent Night. Yeah, I get real deep with it. What you talking about? Y'all trying to be your divine. You don't have to put on a facade for your divine partner. I'm telling you right now, I'll turn this bundle. I told y'all, as soon as I get off of here, I'll be having to make sure I end it live because this motherfucker hat and wig off come off quickly. You hear me? I love my locks. This is to protect the energy. But my true divine partner, he gonna have to see the bundles. Me go from bundles to bossy yacht real quick. But y'all out here ruining your wigs and shit. Spent $500 for the wig. Didn't even pay $500 for your whip or your damn rent. You wasting wigs and shit because you don't want that person to see them braid. No, he want to run his hand through your hair. It's on the dresser over there. And be cautious with it. You run it. Put your finger, separate your fingers so it's like a comb. Yeah. He talking about what? Oh, babe, I want to see you. Well, go in there. Go in there and tell me what you like. You ain't got to have Victoria's Secret on all the time to have a partner. I'm telling you, a t-shirt and that Walmart panties will do it just right. He talking about he in the mood for a different color. Go grab that pack of drawers out that damn drawer and choose what color you want. You want blue, baby? Oh, you want red? Let me look through the other pack. I think we got a little pattern with it. Y'all out here spending. You spending all this bread on certain. No. She spending Victoria's Secret. The secret been out about that motherfucker. Every time it's a holiday come around, he waiting for a gift and she talking about she gifting herself. No, we don't want that gift no more. You talking about, oh, I'm about to put it on you. Oh, the same way that you did last birthday and last week and last holiday. I don't want that gift. That gift's got to go. You talking about? No. Everybody done seen it. She done twerk the ass. Your homies done. Y'all out here. The secret's been out. Everybody know. Charles knew the secret. Tom knew the secret. Shit, Chris knew the secret before your man knew the motherfucking secret. Cut it out. Ladies, you got your masculine. Every time he motherfucking work out one time, he in the mirror posting like this. Sit down, Charles. You're sucking in anyway. These masculines trying to act like been in the gym. Well, how come you can't lift shit then? You're sucking in anyway. These masculines trying to act like been in the gym. Well, how come you can't lift shit then? How come I just damn near flipped your ass over the couch when we was beefing? Cut it out. They out here every time they're females or they post see they damn haircut before you do. Cut it out. Cut it out. I'm trying to tell you, chosen ones, don't worry about who are they talking to. But for real, you be you. You got love coming in. And you gotta be you in order to get what's for you. So if you a funny motherfucker, you ain't gonna be dating a serious person that you can't laugh. You scared and shit. You looking down and shit every time they enter the room. No, fuck him. Cause we cracking on his ass too. How about that one? As far as your grandmother and them who's trying to keep you talking that, we roasting their asses too. Granny, stand up. Cause if I hit your ass with a bull, who the fuck? Granny, you are balding in the back. You might want to sit out of this. Granny, 5 of your 6 kids are booked as we speak. You might want to sit out on this. Granny, we seen you in old Freaknik videos. You might want to sit out of this. Granny, we heard little videos talking about stand up and what? We heard that old song, sit your old ass down. Not playing with these. Y'all letting these people just disrespect you. You letting your aunties, your uncles fuck them. And FTP, I told y'all, fuck them people. Oh, her ass looking like a damn toddler in the back. You damn near wanted to Spalding her damn. You understand? Granny acting smart like her damn head ain't built like a damn Spalding ball. It's going to take one palm of that damn head to redirect you in another direction. You better calm your ass down. I'm just trying to say, y'all letting people, you let Granny talk, oh, you let your aunt talk about how you didn't gain weight. Well, have you seen your back? Motherfucker, I don't think you seen this part of you. I don't think you seen this view. I don't think you seen this part of your, now you gotta take pictures of her from the back, like, matter of fact, and screen. She like, who keeps airdropping certain pictures? It's I. Because you talking about she didn't gain weight. But let me show you where you gained weight too. And you gained weight in that damn bonnet too. Let me go ahead. Matter of fact, you lost weight in that bonnet because that bonnet looks baggy, motherfucker. She talking about. They not going to talk about you. Oh, that you're, oh, well, every time, you know how they do. Oh, you didn't gain weight. Well, you know who else gains weight? That female that uncle left you for. Motherfucker, that's who it was. But, y'all better, don't worry about these people who they disrespected. You better remind them real quick, like, come again? And now they good, yeah, now they stumbling off of words and shit. Like, I think you might just want to go in that room and shut the door. I think you might just want to log on out. I think you might, these people try to pull your card, baby. We ruffle these motherfucking decks. Like, matter of fact, oh, no, don't run. I got something for that ass too. Matter of fact, doop. Now you started talking about me. Now I done brought up your auntie, your uncle, your mother, your brother. You done talked about how my mother was a fiend. Well, motherfucker, I done seen some similarities between your people too. All I can say is they was out here singing I Wanna Rock, motherfucker. And they wasn't talking about that song. I'm just trying to say. Pootie. Pookie. That's how it's, they talking about Pookie, and some of y'all don't even know where the fuck the original Pookie came from. These I Wanna Rock head ass motherfuckers, but it is what it is. But chosen ones, I gotta get up off here because I do have some coaching sessions to do. I'm gonna upload this live on my YouTube later, so definitely come through, like it, share, subscribe, send it to somebody who needs to hear it. You hear me? But chosen ones, your love is coming in, so I need you to get in your confidence. I need you to be you. I need you to not, if you don't like getting your nails done, your person is going to be cool with that too. You don't got to put on a facade to think about what they want. You be you, so your authentic partner knows that it's you. You hear me? I love you. If you need me, you know how to reach me, all right? I love you so much, and I do apologize if I ain't see all y'all's comments. Sometimes TikTok does filter out certain comments, but also, you know, I be focused. I don't be seeing it, so I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. You know, if you need me, you know how to reach me, so hit me on Instagram, or you can email me at atouchabadu@gmail.com, all right? I love you. Y'all got this. Be great.